What would happen if the moon suddenly got closer to Earth? To the point where it was heading in the opposite direction of our planet? Could the Earth endure the accident? Or would there ever be a crash? Would Earth's gravity tear the moon apart? From Earth, how would this shattered moon appear? This would occur on the off chance that the moon tumbled to Earth, the largest object in the night sky and Earth's only natural satellite, the moon. We should first gather more information about our single satellite. About 30 to 50 million years after the formation of the solar system, the moon was formed about 4.6 billion years ago. The moon has a diameter of about 3,475 kilometers and a mass of 7.35 1022 kilograms, or about 0.01 times that of Earth. Additionally, the size of the moon is about a quarter of that of Earth. The temperatures on the moon vary greatly from region to region. It can be as cold as -173 Celsius, -280 Fahrenheit, or as hot as 127 Celsius, -260 Fahrenheit. Because the atmosphere of the moon is also very thin, much of what astronauts left behind on its surface has not been washed away. By pulling on the Earth's gravity, the moon is the cause of our tides. Earth, which is roughly the size of 8 Earths, is about 3,84,400 kilometers, or 2,38,750 miles, away from the moon on average. Numerous comets and asteroids have struck the moon, resulting in the formation of craters on its surface. Over 3 lakh craters with a width of more than a kilometer can be found on one side of the moon. Every 29 days, the moon goes around the Earth. It is the first and only human-inhabited location outside of Earth. The moon's gravitational draw causes tides on the planet. Tides that might have encouraged marine organisms to move onto land. Our climate remains relatively stable due to this pull, which also prevents the Earth from rotating on its axis. In a nutshell, the moon makes Earth a better place to live. What would happen if it suddenly accelerated and began traveling in Earth's direction? When it reaches the Roche limit, the moon's plan to hit Earth and destroy it would collapse. The actual moon would break, never coming to Earth's surface. That will appear to be quite impressive. In any case, stand by. What is this Roche limit? It is the point at which the tidal forces trying to pull a satellite apart are stronger than the gravity that holds it together in celestial mechanics. To put it another way, the moon can only get as close to our planet as 18,470 kilometers, 11,470 miles, before it explodes. It would be torn apart by the tidal forces. The moon's craters and valleys, as well as our footprints and flags, would disperse into a stunning 37,000 kilometer diameter, 23,000 mile, debris ring above Earth's equator, making Earth, following Saturn, the second planet in the solar system to have this striking beauty ring. Our rings, on the other hand, wouldn't last very long. Earth would receive smaller and larger chunks of the moon, our former satellite, over time. It would appear as though hundreds of thousands of asteroids were falling on us, destroying entire cities. However, in reality, our issues would have started much earlier. The moon's tidal impact on us would have increased once it began its approach to the planet. When it hit as far as possible, it would cause tides as elevated as 7,600 meters, 30,000 feet. 10 times a day, an army of tsunamis would devastate our planet. Waves of such magnitude that they would expose the ocean's bottom and destroy everything in their path. Hardcore surfers, on the other hand, would have fun for a short time riding some tasty waves. On the other hand, this might end up being an answer to the problem of global warming. Earth's rotation would accelerate as the moon got closer. Our working hours would decrease over time. There would be less concern about climate change as global temperatures fell. Unless asteroids destroyed Earth completely, there would then be no one to worry about. In all honesty, I wouldn't be concerned about it. The moon is actually moving away from us at a rate of 4 centimeters, 1.5 inches, per year. Therefore, it is highly unlikely that we will see those lovely rings that resemble Saturn on Earth.